So y'all, I don't know why I be hearing things or knowing things or getting things. I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So last week, the story of the dodo bird came up on my timeline. And if you remember, like back in the day when we were younger, people would always use like, "Oh, stop acting like a dodo bird. Oh, you're such a dodo bird." And so that's strictly associated dodo birds with being dumb or being slow, right? So, but then I really found out the true story about a dodo bird. So, a dodo bird, I think, is similar to like it would be similar to like a pigeon, but bigger, like huge, like a walking pigeon, basically. But before it was that, it was like a fierce bird, and then it flew to this island where there was no reason to fight. This island was excluded from like everybody else, so there was nobody to fear. There was no reason to like remember war, remember how to fight, basically, right? So then these birds started eating because they were bored. They had no reason to fear, no fight. They was living in luxury in paradise. So they would eat and then they got fat and they let their guards down. And then the colonizers came over and was like, "Oh, these birds are easy to catch." And so they would catch them and they would let their dogs catch them. No, they wasn't good food, but they were so easy to catch that people started catching them and eating them until they went extinct. And the reason people call them dodo birds is because they would just sit there and not even realize that they were being attacked because they were so used to like that world. So they was like, What is this?" And it's kind of like when you go to the hood and you from anywhere else, you're like, "What is this?" And then they take advantage of you so easily because you're not used to that. You don't know what survival look like for real. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so but the point of this is, I got a message from my heavenly Father. Of course, you know I was gonna. Y'all believe it or not, so this is the message. It is, I let you live in paradise before, and you didn't keep a guard or a watch, and so the devil came in. And because you didn't keep a guard or watch, you didn't realize that you were being eaten because paradise was so blissful for you. But he said in this season of restoration, I don't need you to forget about the dodo bird. The reason why I don't need you, glory be to God, to forget about the dodo bird is because I'm about to put you back in that state where where fear doesn't feel like it exists, where demons can't get to this level because you're so high. This air is so high. Nothing evil can come up here, but if you don't keep watching, keep a safeguard, and remember your history so that it doesn't repeat itself, it's doomed to repeat itself. You're doomed to be a dodo bird again. Some of y'all ain't gonna get that, but the sleeping giants will. Don't forget what you've been through. You can't forget it, because if you forget, you'll be a dodo bird. This message ain't gonna resonate to everybody, but somebody is gonna feel it and understand exactly. Oh gosh, I'm crying again. Bye, y'all.